Hi everyone, it's Killshot99 Gaming. This is Random Things, Season 4, Episode number 1. What is going on, everybody? It is Monday night. So I saw some of the discussion going on. So my bad. If it looked like it was a little bit heated, I'm on a little edge. It is Monday. You guys know how things go. Feel free to carry on with your conversation. So I am going to jump into a lot of random topics tonight. This is the first time here. Hopefully you guys will be amused, entertained, involved. Involved is the key word, but before we get started, you guys can see up on the screen. Thank you to the Patreon Army. You guys are fantastic. And we got a lot of news that we're going to incorporate into today's episode. So there you can see the DC skyline. Isn't it beautiful? And we've got some stuff. So a few people were chatting like, what do all these pictures mean? They are tied into the theme of what we're going to talk about in some way, shape, or form. So once again, participation is important. So the more you guys get involved, your comments definitely jump around. And I'm not going to tell you what the topics are. We used to put them up on the screen, but we're going to change that up a little bit tonight because what we found a lot of times is there will be a Walking Dead topic. But if we put everything up on the screen, there's people that are jumping ahead and they're wanting to talk about things that are like number 3, 4, and 5 on the list. There'll be a music topic tonight. There is going to be one of our old favorites, and we do have a legend here tonight. But first thing I want to talk about is dreams. So I'm not going to repeat it, but I had a strange dream last week, and immediately I woke up, and the first thing I had to do was I just started like line by line sending it to the mods, and it was like a book long. It was super, super long, and it was just this whole journey. So what I've done was I wanted to go in and do a little research. How many people study dreams or pay attention to dreams or know the relevance of dreams? Any experts on that? Anybody take some of the college classes? I don't know a lot about them, but I'm willing to research like some of the most popular ones. All right, Mish Puddin does. So I'm going to ask you guys to, I'm going to give you like the top 10 dreams that are out there, but then I'm going to ask you like, do you guys ever have like a recurring dream or something that just bothers you a little bit? Because I did a little research. I might be able to help you out. And keep in mind, I'm not trying to give you medical advice of what it means. So Scott Russell super chatting and says, Kills. Awesome streams, man. Finally made my own account. Love the streams, and thanks for the shout out for me, my mom, a month or so ago. Well, absolutely. Anything I can do. Thanks for being a part of our channel. So Rachel the Army Brat says, I research mine. Yes, in numerology. And I mean, everybody's got some arts that they study. So I'm going to give you the top 10 dreams that are out there. And if you've had these dreams, then let me know. Mine are not these. I don't have these dreams. I have like storybook dreams, like a movie or something. So Valar says, hello 99 Army, Kill Steph, Emmy Kel, Sweet Tommy, sponsors, Patreons, channel members, all super chatters, and congratulations, Kills, 100,000 subs. So, I've been avoiding that. I've been avoiding that conversation. And I got another super chat, not participating chat, headache getting worse, but I'm here listening. Love my 99 Army family. So let me start by thanking all of you guys. If you guys didn't notice, the channel did just hit 100,000. And unbelievable. I want to thank all of you because you guys are the ones that have been telling people about it and sharing it. The moderators have been building it up. I mean, it's such a good team. And I wish we had all 4 moderators here, but apparently we don't for random things. Must be some stuff going on Monday night, but I'm sure there's good calls. We'll get them logging in shortly. I saw Steph a little bit ago. I don't think I've seen Tommy, Emmy, or Kel as of yet. But maybe they'll join in a little bit later on. So back to the dream topic. Thank you so much, Valar. Appreciate that. So back to the dream. So here's kind of the top 10. And I'm going to start with like 9 all the way up. From 10 all the way up. So the 10th most common dream is flying. It's kind of like a Simon and Garfunkel song, right? Had a dream I was flying. So anybody ever have a dream that you were flying, that you had the ability to fly? And if it's vivid, let me know. Jim says yes. Mitch Puddin says yes. Grimes on the radio, yes. I've never had a dream where I was flying, ever. Not once. Now that I talk about it, I might. See, a lot of people haven't. I've never had that dream. Now, if I have it next couple days, I will let you guys know. But I'm going to check that one off the list. Number 9, and this could actually be like a phobia that turns into a dream. Showing up late for something. Have you ever had a dream that you were scheduled to go to work or scheduled to go to an event and you were running late? Flying now? Okay. All the time. So I'm going to check this one off. Yes, I have had that dream. I've had the dream. Now, showing up late for something, apparently if you research your dreams, it's a sign that you could be losing power, losing control of something. All right, so next one, and look, this is random things. I want you to participate. You don't have to, especially if there's something confidential that you don't want included in the video. Let me say, sometimes we just talk and people type, but remember, this is a live stream. People will be watching it, so just keep that in mind. So, number 8 most common dream is your partner cheating. So, you don't have to answer this if you don't want to, but if you're comfortable and you want to get included in the stream, anyone that's comfortable talking about it ever had a dream that your partner was cheating on you? Got some yeses. Amy Ferrer, I have killer clown dreams. Amy, that's not in, thank you for that super chat. That's not in the top 10, but we'll substitute it. I've never had a killer clown dream either. All right, so a lot of people have that. So apparently, partner cheating in a dream is that you're not getting something. I'll leave it. Don't infer too much. You're not getting something out of your relationship. Maybe it's conversation. Maybe it's whatever. I've not had that dream. Number 7 is being chased. So, Steph could probably vouch for this. So, yes, this really long dream I had last week that hopefully gets deleted and never, ever gets repeated, did have to do, I'll give you bits and pieces of it, did have to do with me being chased and shot. Both things. Chased and shot. Being shot is not in the top 10. I will add it. Chased by a pack of dogs. Says, grow prodigy. Roxanne says being chased is awful. Northside Queen, yes to being chased. Now, the thing with dreams is they don't always mean what you think. Like, I got shot, but to me, it kind of meant I got shot. Now, you can say it meant something else, like, okay, it means that you're not invincible and you can't dodge bullets or something like that, right? It always has something. But no, I was shot. That's what it meant to me. So I'm being chased. Number 6, met a celebrity. How many people have dreamed that you met a celebrity? And by the way, I'm not a celebrity. So I don't count. Like a real celebrity. Like somebody famous. Okay. But you know what? That's only number 6. And look at all the people that had that dream. Like a lot. Almost everybody's like, yes, yes, yes. I've had that dream. I think I've dreamed that I met a celebrity because I was in my... See, you guys are getting like bits and pieces of this long dream. But I was at Comic-Con, so I was there to meet celebrities. So I'm going to check that one off. So I had like one dream that had like multiple things in this. William, The Walking Dead billboard says a nuclear bomb woke up before the blast. That's a scary dream. So number 5, most common dreams. How many people have dreamed they were dying? I'm going to check that off because I got shot. So I think I was late for something. I was. You know what? In this dream, I woke up late. So I was late. I was being chased. I was there to meet a celebrity, and I got shot and I was dying. So 4 of the top 10 I had in one dream. Okay, number 4. And this, I don't think I've had this dream before, but the number 4 most common dream is that you were taking a test. And then the top 3, I won't ask you guys about that. This one. So top 3, showing up for work or in public naked. Anybody ever have that dream? I have not had that. I've not had this dream of showing up somewhere naked. But it is the 3rd most common dream. So I'm expecting a lot of people to say yes. You know, it's funny, right? Like, it's the 3rd most common dream, and like 3/4 of you are saying, no, you've never had that dream. So that's a little bit odd. Okay. I've never had this one either. This is the 2nd most common dream. Anybody ever had a dream that your teeth are falling out? This I actually want to know, because the 2nd most common one, Mitch says no, Jacob says no, Chip Smith says no. Yeah, I'm not joking here. The 2nd most common dream is that people have a dream their teeth are falling out. Coachella, I'm not making this up, I swear to you. All right. And the number 1 dream, most common, is falling. And sadly, how many people have had the dream that they're falling? And I know people put a lot of weight into dream interpretation. And almost everybody's going to say falling. But apparently that means that you could be failing in life. So if like 99% of us have a dream that we're falling, I don't think 99% of us are failing in life. But I did find this a little bit funny. You know, it's almost like, depending on the context, the dreams can go either way. So I was looking at, okay, water. Water is a common symbol in dreams. So water can mean you're either being trapped or you're free. Huh? It's like, that confuses me. Water can mean anything. So if water can mean anything, and then flying supposedly means a desire to escape, then I guess flying could mean you're trapped or you have a desire to escape. I mean, we could kind of put any one of them with any. Give me one or the other. Tom Ferreira says, I literally had a dream where my eye popped out of my socket and dreams of falling. It was all bad. Amy's like, we're all failures. We're all failures. So, all right. Don't give me the whole dream, but in one sentence, if you feel like sharing, give me your wildest, clean dream. Don't give me a bunch of dirty stuff up here. Remember, we are in public. I saw Killer Clowns earlier, and I'm going to call on a couple people and get a few comments included. Jacob said, pirates in your house. Yeah, that's pretty strange. Zane Thomas kills monkeys. That's a strange dream. June Smith had a dream she was falling for Rick. June, that's like Groundhog Day. You have that dream every day. June, I think you make yourself have that dream. You know what June does? June sets her alarm in 1-minute increments. So she goes to sleep, and if she immediately doesn't have a Rick Grimes dream, the alarm goes off and wakes her up, and she goes to sleep again. She does this like 100 times in one night just so she can have a Rick Grimes dream every night. It's true. Yeah, I should have probably clarified that stuff. Best dream or scary dream. Oh, it can be either. Whatever. It can be a happy dream or it can be like a really crazy dream. Roxanne, I had a dream I was late. I had a dream I was late for a test naked and your teeth were falling out. That's good. Heart of Nixie had a dream where relatives that died years and years ago were alive and we talk and we visit. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Um, I'm not going to go in and try to analyze the dream to know what it means. And I don't believe that every dream has a meaning. Sometimes I think you just dream and it's a thought or an idea, maybe a movie that you saw. The sweetest bee you'll ever meet says, I dreamt I was running from Jesus. He was like a monster. You mean like Bible Jesus, or you mean Walking Dead Jesus? I'm just kind of curious. That dream actually interests me. William, the Walking Dead billboard. Oh, Bible. Wow. That is wild. Um, you know what? I don't even know where to go to start analyzing that. You've been sinning lately? Maybe. Could it be Satan? Sorry, it's a Saturday Night Live reference. William, the Walking Dead billboard. Got to tell my son's dream. Bright angel with no wings at the front door. When he answers it, then a dark shadow grabs it and pulls it back. Anyone? I don't know that anyone. That's a very unique dream, William. I mean, it's a cool dream. Angie Homan, ever wake up crying? I have never woken up crying. Anybody? I went to sleep crying before. never woken up crying. Tom Ferreira, a nightmare about me taking a picture and seeing a scary demon in the background. Tom, you have some dreams, man. All right. Hey, dreams are awesome stuff. We could probably do a whole dream stream. But we do have to get to the next topic, which is a great segue because the most common, 10 most common dream was flying. So I thought, flying is one of those things. It makes me think of, I've never flown in a dream, but it makes me think of superheroes. And everybody likes to talk about superheroes. But we talk about The Walking Dead so often, and, oh, this couldn't happen. It's not realistic. It's a zombie apocalypse. And we believe in zombies, but we don't believe that unrealistic things can happen. But even more unrealistic is superheroes and superhero powers. So I've been doing a little research. There are sites devoted to this of superhero powers and powers that you might not want to have and how they could be bad for you. So the 10th most talked about superhero power is invisibility. And I'm going to give you problems with each of these. Does anybody see a problem with invisibility? You drink like an invisibility potion and they can't see you. There's one major thing here. What? That's number one. No. Jack Carr. If you have the ability to turn invisible, how do you make your clothes invisible? And the problem with that is going to be every time you turn invisible, you're going to have to take off your clothes. You can't carry them around. And then you're going to have to find new clothes whenever you become visible. That's a problem. So, teleportation. Nightcrawler, right? Can teleport. But teleportation would be a problem because there's a lot of objects and a lot of items. Do they ever teleport like in the middle of a wall? In the middle of a brick wall? In the middle of a sewer? I mean, there's a lot of things you could do wrong with teleportation. How about weather control? Storm. Storm has weather control, but the problem with weather control is if you affect the weather, you can't just affect a small area. Global warming, that would be a problem, right? How about shape-shifting? Mystique. is a I can't say it, a shapeshifter. There you go. I said it right. I wasn't even trying to. But you can look like the person, but how do you change your body mass? And once again, I think clothing would be a problem. Shrinking? I don't know. I'm stuck on clothes. Ant-Man? Same thing. When they shrink, your clothes are going to have to shrink with you. Spider-Man sticking to walls. Anybody ever touch flypaper? Evidently, he can climb, but if you touch something, you would think that you'd be stuck there, at least for a little bit. Fire, the Human Torch. The Human Torch is not invincible. So if he shot out the fire, his body would burn before he ever got to use the fire. It's fact. Immortality, that's a problem. And regeneration, I read this. I didn't come up with this. Regeneration, Wolverine can regenerate, but if he broke a bone, and if you didn't set that bone properly, it would regenerate incorrectly, and you'd have to break it over and over again, kind of like June Smith's dream about Rick Grimes. And super speed. Super speed. The Flash runs faster than the speed of sound, but it would create sonic energy and it would destroy all the glass. This is not me. These are actual websites that are talking about that. So, yeah. All right. I thought it'd be interesting to transition. Before we get to the walk, we will have a Walking Dead topic. Anybody have a favorite quote? Like, you kind of live by that? A really uplifting quote that you say it, you sign it, everybody knows. It's like your mantra. It's just, it's your thing. If you have one, type it up there. I just want to see a couple of them. And yet I smiled there. Oh, I knew. There you go. And you can put anything in front of that, right? Something, 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 and yet I smile. So I'm only moderately cynical, but I do like to challenge a few quotes here or there. Roxanne says the purpose of life is a life of purpose. Well, Lonnie, don't sweat the small stuff. Corey, get wrecked, noob. There you go. Bringing out the gamer. A man that chases 2 rabbits catches none. Yeah, but that's not always true, right? I mean, there could be a man somewhere that caught both rabbits. Maybe both rabbits stopped to eat at the same time. Therefore, he's able to catch both rabbits. So I wanted to kind of talk about a couple quotes. And maybe the not so appetizing, like party till you puke, maybe not. That's not it's certainly something that you can say, but it's not something you want to do over and over again. Fluff Salisbury, those who were seen dancing were thought to be insane by those who couldn't hear the music. You know what? I actually don't have a counter argument for that one. That's actually pretty good. Tom Ferreira, you should continue a series if you feel it's worth telling. All right. I mean, I'm loving these, right? Rob Morris, I just want to say I love you too. Woohoo. What's up, Rob? Just catching a couple more. Nothing in this world is permanent, not even our troubles. So, and look, I'm not trying to take away inspirational, motivational messages. But, here's one. And you can take the philosophical, but here's like one of the most debunked, I hate the word debunked, quotes of all time. Money can't buy happiness. Now, there's some people that are going to take the direct nature of that and say, well, you're right, because relationships and value and little tiny beautiful kittens, which I love, are all important. But you can sure try, right? Taya's like, that's BS. All right, so that's one of the ones. And Melissa's like, yes, it can. It can buy a certain amount of happiness, right? So that might be one of the most lame quotes of all time. That's a lie. It can buy mine, says Angel G. So there's a lot of people saying, I disagree with that. Now, I will say my quote, cliche, the one that I like the least. Sorry, not sorry is up there. It's sorry, not sorry is rapidly making my list. I can tell you that. But it is what it is. Sorry, not sorry is my new it is what it is. That's just like, to me, it's a defeatist attitude. Hey, it is what I don't even need to repeat it to you again because you probably heard it so much over the years. I don't know if anybody still has that as their go-to phrase, but I'm not a fan of it. June Smith says, "Make your bed hard, you're going to sleep in it." I got to think about that for a minute. But June, my question would be, do you really want to sleep in a hard bed? If we literally, no. I want to sleep in a soft bed. Nice down comforters. Some My Pillows, because the My Pillow infomercials that you see a lot. Yeah, I don't want to make a hard bed. But I understand what it means. But the literal sense of the quote, Tom Ferreira says, you got to get out of the sauce before you get lost in the sauce. Some of these quotes, I'm pausing. Because I like them, but I have to think about them. I got to give a little pause to them. William, the Walking Dead billboard. Doesn't matter how slow you go, as long as you don't stop. Okay, William. Now, I'm going to disagree. How many people have ever been behind that slow-ass person driving 25 miles an hour on the highway? Tell me. Now, you know. Have you been that person? You want to blow the horn. You want to be polite. But their conversation is more important than that. So, William, your quote, no. It does matter how slow you go. It matters how slow you go. So let's use that as a platform. Okay? How about this one? You are what you eat. Just a quick show of hands. Anybody want to volunteer what they had for dinner tonight? June Smith, all the mustard in the world and trying to catch up. I see what you did. That's kind of like that Pulp Fiction line. Kitty Pet, heart is like an arrow. It demands aim to land true. But no. But your heart is not like an arrow. It's like a round organ. So it's all perspective. So a lot of people, Andrea T., what if I walked up to you and said, you're Mongolian beef? Probably would not be the most flattering compliment you ever got. What's up, Trail Mix Salisbury? Rachel Lasagna Brat. You are what you eat, after all. Taco Bell Ferrero. William, the Walking Dead billboard. You got to look deeper in that. Wait a minute. What? Hang on. You got to look deeper into that granny in front of you on that. William, it's a major highway. And it's just people that are too caught up in themselves. It's not even an age thing. It's a importance thing. That I don't care if I slow you down. Bamber Kitty. Everything happens for a reason. No, it don't. It happens because it happens. There's no reason behind it. Tom Ferreira, humans are social creatures. Is that a quote? I mean, it's a statement. All right, I got a couple more here. Live every day like it's your last. Anybody ever heard that one before? I am going to respectfully disagree. Please, if today was your last day, just type a few things. What would you guys do if today was your last day for whatever reason, good or bad? Don't make it into like a real tearjerker. That type of thing. Dark Star's like, I'd be drunk. Okay, well, yeah, maybe you can live that way. That's fine. Get drunk. A lot of people are like, I'd get drunk. Yeah, okay, we got some interesting. Go to Disney World. So, Roxanne, you'd basically just, if live every day like your last, you just go to Disney World every day. And probably my least favorite quote, love is never having to say you're sorry. That is BS. That is BS. I mean, come on. How many people are in love and how many people apologize on a pretty regular basis? There you go. That's the one. And here's a couple other ones that made the list. This is kind of like a cliche, too. You're the low man on the totem pole. That's meant to be a symbol of being the least important. But actually, if it's a big enough totem pole, the low man on the totem pole might actually be the most important. That's the base. That's the one, without the low man on the totem pole, there is no totem pole. It's a dog-eat-dog world. Dogs typically don't eat dogs. What comes around goes around. Nope, not true. Good things come to those who wait. That's not true either. That's like saying you're a procrastinator, so good things will happen to you. Rules are made to be broken, said everyone in prison. And no such thing as stupid questions. And yes, there are such things as stupid questions. We've all seen many of them. All right, hey, let's transition to a Walking Dead topic. We're 32 minutes in, so actually we're making pretty good time here. All right, guess the news, everybody. First of all, how many people are super, super excited that not only do have, I feel like it's going to be like, today's stream is going to be like LeBron James and Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh sitting there. Not one, not two, 3, we're going to have The Walking Dead. We're going to have Fear the Walking Dead. And just when you thought you might actually get a break, no, we're going to have a third Walking Dead. Now, I don't know what it's called, but there will be no off-season. There's not going to be an off-season for us. We have stream security, everybody. We're going to be doing this for another 10 years. The 999 Army will continue to grow for another 10 years. So we got Tom Ferreira. Who's more foolish, the fool or the fool who follows him? Or, as Dr. Dre said, a fool and his money won't split, so when you come across a fool, get all that you can get. Or something like that. I might have been off on that quote. But anyway, you get the context. I just kind of parlayed that into a Dr. Dre. And, there's going to be some Dr. Dre later on today. Don't worry. You guys just getting a taste of it right now. I know y'all heard about Dre. That was pretty deep. So here's what we got going on. And William, you know what? William, here's the deal. William says, as long as it doesn't replace Freestyle Friday, I'm good. I got to ask a question. I'm going to hype up the crowd a little bit. How many people want to cancel Freestyle Friday? Or how many people vote to keep Freestyle Friday because we have a blast doing our thing on Freestyle Friday? Just want to know. Quick show of hands. If you guys are down to keep it going, we will definitely keep it going. We got a little bit of a pause here. William, I don't know. I don't know they're feeling it, William. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting a few chimes. All right, it's done. We're going to keep it. So, I'm not blaming Game of Thrones. It's just the way it goes. Fear the Walking Dead and every other show just had to take a couple months off because they can't compete with Game of Thrones. William's like, keep it. Super chat and keep it. Julia Drum's like, If Kills quits Freestyle Fridays, I'll riot. All right. We ain't going to keep it. We are going to keep it. So we will get back on a normal schedule. But as of next year, it looks like we're going to have Walking Dead. We're going to have a third series. We're going to have Fear the Walking Dead. We're going to have Walking Dead movies. We're not going anywhere, everybody. We're doing Game of Thrones this year. If Game of Thrones does spinoffs, we're going to do that. We're going to do Stranger Things, Nosferatu, and The Passage. If they stick around for more than one season, we'll keep doing that. But you guys know, if there is a theory, a prediction, a speculation, we are going to be there. Apparently, the new show is about 2 female protagonists. And good news, everybody. It's being filmed in Virginia, which might not be quite so far away from me. So that means we're going to have our Atlanta crew down there checking out the local scene, William Finney and a few others. And I know we have a pretty large following in the D.C., Virginia, and Maryland area. Many of you are from that area. I am in that area. So I think I'll go check out some of the filming, maybe get a little inside information from you. And we'll talk about it. I don't know if I'll be a spoiler source, but I might be on the scene and get whatever information I can get. Well, Lonnie says I want to be... All I'll say is, if you guys really, really would like for me to be cast as an extra, let somebody at AMC know. I'll do it. I'll support the 999 Army. I'll be up there. Put me as a walker, make me an evil villain, make me a head on a pike, whatever they want to do. Hey, on The Walking Dead, you've got Daryl, who wields a crossbow. On Fear the Walking Dead, you've got Dwight, who wields a crossbow. I don't see any reason why there shouldn't be a kill shot that wields a crossbow on a brand new Walking Dead series. All right, I'm dreaming. All right, let's move on. We got another little thing we like to do. But do me a favor, everybody, if you guys are super, super psyched about a brand new Walking Dead series, give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you guys kill the like button. All right, here we go. This is something that you guys have heard us talk about it, those that are new. Some people want to make it a regular segment. I've gotten a lot of pressure, and I said, when we do random things, this should be a permanent part of random things. So we're going to do something called Rhyme Time. And there's a theme. So I will give you guys the person that we're going to talk about, and I'm just going to give you a line. Not that kind of line. I know there's a couple of people getting super excited. Yes, we're going to get super... No, not. A line from something. Could be a poem, could be a movie, could be a song. And then what you're going to do is you're going to come up with a rhyme. But here's the caveat tonight. We're going to give away, in one of them, and I'm going to pick which one we do, Fluff Stop It. Fluff reads a thesaurus all week long to practice just for rhyme time. So don't let him fool you. How does this work? But because Fluff asked, we'll always do a sample one. This is a practice one, just to get everybody kind of in the groove. Because some people's like, okay, I don't know how it works. But I'm going to pick one of the topics tonight, and we will give away a Kills coin. The members are going to vote on it. All right, so here is what we got. Because we are going to have a music topic after this one, I thought it'd be a good... So let me tell you what the music topic's going to be. I'm not going to tell you who the people are. I'm going to kind of go forward. You know what? I'm going to Angela Kang it. I'm going to go forward and tell you what the next topic is going to be, and then I'm going to time skip, and then I'm going to go back to the previous topic. So we're going to go back and forth with time. So the music topic tonight is going to be best solo artist that used to be a part of a band. All right? So keep that in mind. We're going to pick people that used to be in bands but went on to become famous solo artists. And we're going to take our votes. So what we're going to do, the theme tonight, are going to be songs that they might have done when they were in a band. And I'll take a line from one of those songs. It'll make sense in a minute. All right, but before we get to that, I got to practice one, okay? So I want you to think about the character Alpha. And this rhyme needs to be Alpha related. This one doesn't count for anything. We're not voting on who it is. And this has nothing to do with the band, all right? So I'm going to pick a song and just a line from a song, and you're going to rhyme with this first line with something to do with Alpha. So here you go. Very famous song. This is Lady Gaga, Shallow, the song that everybody wants to do a cover for. So just rhyme this with this last part. Tell me something, girl. Okay, give me the second half of that, rhyme with it, and it needs to be something to do with Alpha. Tell me something, girl. Give me a good rhyme here. Let's see who can be creative. This is just a practice one. This does not count for anything. There's no awards with this, nothing. Tell me something, girl. Jacob says, with that Alpha head swirl. Julie McGuire, I can make your head twirl. Joseph, I'm going to kill you like a squirrel. You're bald. Oh, Rob Morse. You're bald up in this world. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. June Smith, your head looks out of this world. Melissa Conrad, Daryl looks better than Earl. That's good. Okay, I like that. Somebody actually brought Earl in there. Tell me something, girl. Instead of Tammy, you should have killed Earl. Maybe. I just made that up. That's kind of on me. Daryl needs to look for Merle. We're getting there. You guys can do, I feel like the group can do a little better. I feel like you guys are getting out of the gates a little bit weak here. Call me, Steph says, tell me something, girl. Call me Alpha and don't act like my little girl. Oh, I like that. I like that. A little shot at Lydia. Hold on. Wait a minute. All right, stop. Pause, everybody. Anita, my Irish French friend. Anita, Nokia. Bug does not rhyme with girl. It's got to rhyme. Come on, Anita. You're killing me. I'll try to sing it and see how it sounds. Just to humor you. Tell me something, girl. Have you seen Daryl's buck? No. I love it. It's good, but you gotta give me a rhyme there. Earl, swirl, Merle, girl, twirl, burl. Yeah, all of those, not bug. Ron Burgundy says, looking at Alpha will make you hurl. Bamber Kitty is, wow, that's a super chat from a little bit earlier. I dream of my teeth falling out. That is clearly a super chat related to the dream. But you know what? I'll just see if it works with the song. Tell me something, girl. I dream of my teeth falling out. No. Certainly, that's a super chat for the previous topic. All right. Anyway, you guys see how it works. Luckily, that didn't count. And please take constructive criticism. You guys pretty much all sucked with that one. But there's redemption because it didn't count, so it doesn't matter. All right. So as I said, and I'm playing with everybody, don't go back and tell somebody Killshot said I suck. All right. So I'm going to give you, this time we're not doing the hip, shallow Lady Gaga thing. I'm going to pick a lyric from one of our, and this is a clue. So this is going to be someone that is a solo artist that we're going to talk about in a little bit, but currently, or it's from a previous, anyway, just let me read it. It's getting too confusing. Steve Perry will be mentioned later on tonight, but when he was with Journey, this was a line from one of the songs. And you need to think Daryl. We're going to switch the topic from Alpha to Daryl. All right? Think Daryl Dixon. Keep it clean. Keep it clean, ladies. I can't say this enough. I know it gets a little bit... Okay, it can get slightly crazy. Just don't be super, super risque and lewd. All right, here we go. This is the line you have to rhyme with. Lying beside you here in the dark. All right? I can sing it for you if you want. Lying beside you here in the dark. Give me a Daryl Dixon rhyme that rhymes with lying beside you here in the dark. All right. Let's see. Let's see what you guys got. People are making up their own lyrics. No, not just the small town boy. Kitten, I'm the one doing the lyrics. You have to do the rhyme. Lying beside you here in the dark. I wish I didn't live on Easy Street in my heart. Heart dark. No, it doesn't rhyme. Corey, it's not a rhyme. Please tell me there's a spark. Daryl shot Henry in the park. Eric? Okay, wait. There you go, Anita. There you're getting the rhyme thing. Lying beside you here in the dark. Feed my dog. He's starting to bark. Okay? Yeah. Cindy, and I can smell a dead shark. I got to know how that relates to Daryl. What does a dead shark have to do with Daryl? Lying beside you here in the dark. If a walker attacks me, dog will bark. Okay, Jacob, that's... Oh, hold on, Tammy Heitzman. Lying beside you here in the dark, wishing you would shower so we didn't have to lay so far apart. It's not quite. You kind of got the T thing working. I don't know if I can make a part sound like bark. It's a little bit of a stretch. What's up, Mel the Vulture? Mel in the house, super chatting. It's just stopping by to say hello, Kills. Good to see you. Good to see you. We're in the middle of rhyme time, Mel. No spoilers, Mel. You're good. I can't mumble rap it into a rhyme though. I'm enunciating the dark too strong. Mike Reiser, lying beside you here in the dark. Hey, Kills, I'm Walking Dead's Tony Stark. Okay. All right. All right, we're 0 for 2. We're 0 for 2. Oh, hold on. Okay. All right, there you go, William. William had to super chat to get my attention. Lying beside you here in the dark, rubbing on your bubbled up X mark. All right, I would say, all right, if that was a competition, I would give that to William Finney. That's not bad. It's got the X mark, dark. I'm good with that. All right, that's fine. That was a little bit difficult. Lucky for everybody. See? William, not bad, William, not bad. People wonder why he's 999 Super Fan of the Month. There you go. William might be coming after the Fluff Salisbury crown. All right, we got 2 more. This one is not the scored one. Let's bring up, how about Rick Grimes? How about a legend? Because we got Don Henley, but before Don Henley, he was with the Eagles. So I think June Smith has a peaceful, easy feeling for Rick Grimes, so let's rhyme with this. You don't have to type what I'm typing. You just do the rhyme. I like the way your sparkling earrings lay. Got to be Rick Grimes related. I like the way your sparkling earrings lay. Fluff Salisbury, my 999 tat is still better. It's like an ink competition going on. If you screw with me, you will pay. There you go. Oh, I love this. Jack Carr. I like the way your sparkling earrings lay. Where did Rick Grimes go when he flew away? That is solid. Solid. William the Walking Dead billboard. Yes, it is. These guys are super chatting their ink wars. Bamber Kitty. Mind reading. Don't want to know. Oh, man. Can you guys do me a favor? Somebody just type and let Bamber Kitty know that she's on about probably about a 10-minute lag. And I mean, I'm loving the super chats, but yeah, the super chats are going to be a little tough because I can't incorporate them into I like to call on people real time, and I just don't want her to keep wasting super chats. Bamber Kitty, if you catch up to this, if you don't see it in chat, thanks for the super chats, but because you're lagging, I can't call on you in real time. All right. Anyway, back to the rhyme. I like the way your sparkling earrings lay. Oh, man, Jack Carr's like going beast mode here. Maybe not tomorrow. Maybe not today. I like the play on words there. I am going to have to. If I took a vote here, I would give it to Jack Carr. Okay, but anyway, I'm not voting, and those were all practice. So we got one left. This one is for a Kills coin. And if you guys don't know what a Kills coin is, it is a virtual token that can only be used on Freestyle Friday. It is for a super chat to do a topic change conversation. Kel will have a ledger. So you come up with the best comment here, and you're going to win the Kills coin. People in green, my green team, are going to vote on it. So if you guys see something you really like, flash the Kills coin and put their name after it. So everybody's kind of gotten a taste of it. This is the real deal. And as Bamber Kitty states, time does heal all wounds. Unless you're on a 10-minute lag, and then it does not heal. See, you know what? That is a perfect example of how all quotes don't necessarily mean what you think they mean. William, Walking Dead billboard. Stole it. Not tomorrow, not today. I have to go away. All right, so here we go, everybody. This is the last one. And some people did mention this group a little bit earlier. But I'm going to take the great Gwen Stefani when she was with No Doubt. This is the last rhyme of the night. I'm going to give you the first line. And the person that you're going to have to rhyme this with is Maggie. Think Maggie. It has to be related to Maggie. The best rhyme is going to win. This is for something, so I need your A game. You and me, we used to be together. All right, it's got to be related to Maggie, and it's got to rhyme with that line. You and me, we used to be together. This is going to be good, everybody. This is going to be good. You don't have to be first. You just have to be the best. You and me used to be together. Got to be related to Maggie. Glenn, I will see you later. Hold on. Melissa says, now Glenn's eye is laying in the weather. I would probably do a little bit better. But a baseball bat took you away forever? Not bad, Cindy, not bad. If you guys see something you like, put it up there. But now you want to ride your Whiskey Cavalier. Anita, Cavalier does not rhyme with forever or together. Or I don't even know what we're rhyming. It's got to be together. You and me, we used to be together, but now you're on Whiskey Cavalier. No, can't do it. DD Ohio, the Negan killed you and our love will be forever. Yeah, but Negan didn't kill Maggie. Killed Glenn, DDA. I'm going to have to veto that one. But now you were bashed forever. Hilda, Maggie was not bashed, everybody. You guys are giving me Glenn. Maggie wears some leather. In French, it rhymes. You know what? I can't argue with that. I just got called out. She's like, you know what? Hey, in French, I'm streaming in the wrong language. No matter the weather, we'll always be together. William, you can't rhyme together with together. You and me, we used to be together. No matter the weather, we'll always be together. That's like saying I'm going to rhyme with rhyme. You can't do it. It's a rhyme sin. Oh, I love this. I'm voting for this. You and me, we used to be together. It seems that Maggie was pregnant forever. That is my vote. I'm voting for KCF. I'm calling the competition right there. What do you guys think? KCF? Can we get some kills coins for that? You and me used to be together. It seems that Maggie was pregnant forever. Because it did. Winner? All right, I got some kills coins. Anybody else? And that's how you win, everybody. You just come out of nowhere. You don't have to be first. You don't have to rhyme in French. All you got to do is just come up with the slam dunk. Very nice job. Kels, if you can do me a favor, put that in the ledger. So our first ever Random Things Kills coin goes out to Casey. Very, very nice. All right, everybody, we got one more topic, and we're at an hour, so this is going to have to go fast. Because we like to add this. What I'm going to do is we're going to do a solo artist showdown. Solo artist showdown. So what I've done is I've got, I don't know, we might have 26. And I'm going to give you, it's going to be like a free-for-all. I'm going to give you two names of solo artists, and you guys are going to type who you think is the better solo artist. We're going to eliminate the person that gets the least amount of votes. So if we've got 26, we'll cut it down to 13. Hang on, let me count. I think I have 28. 28, so that means there's going to be 14 matches. Here's the deal. I'm probably not going to get everybody that you think is a great solo artist. So what we're going to do after we narrow it down to 14, Kel is going to put a poll on the Facebook fan page, and we're going to let you guys add two more. They're going to be write-ins. They can't be somebody that's eliminated. They have to be brand new people. But these are people, not solo artists. They're people that used to be in bands that are solo artists. That's the key. All right, so here we go. We're going to start out, as you guys know, Dr. Dre is from NWA, so we're going to pit Dr. Dre versus George Harrison from the Beatles. So I need you guys to vote right now. I'm the official scorekeeper. Sometimes we'll call it a tie. Dr. Dre versus George Harrison. Let's see how many people forgot about Dre, and let's see how many Beatles fans. No, do not vote for anybody that is not listed. You can only vote one of those two. So we got Dre, Harrison, Dr. Dre, George Harrison. It's tied. Dr. Dre's up 2. It's tied. George Harrison's up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dr. Dre got 4. George Harrison's up 1. George Harrison's up 2. Dr. Dre, it's almost even. 2 more for Dre, 2 more for Harrison. Dr. Dre, George Harrison. 3 more for Harrison. George Harrison's up by 3. A couple more Dr. Dre, 2 more. It's still 3. 2 more for Dre, 2 more for 3, 4, 5 for Harrison. Whew. Man, this is getting close. All right, couple more seconds here. Oh, George Harrison fans are coming out at the end. Lynn Nesvick says George. Robin Vance, Graylin 28, Diana Hammond. All right, it is a close one. George Harrison barely pulls out the victory. George Harrison is moving on to the next round. Unfortunately, we're not going to welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West, a state that's untouchable like Elliot Ness. Dr. Dre, breaks my heart to see him eliminated in round number 1. But George Harrison is moving on. So, all right, we got round 2. We got a little bit of something going on in the air. Mark Rice like, it's rigged. It's rigged. I'm shocked. It's all right. We move on to the next round. We got Phil Collins versus Beyonce. Genesis was the old band, Destiny's Child. Phil Collins or Beyonce. If you don't want to type out Beyonce, you can type B. If you don't want to type out Phil Collins, you can type Phil. All right, let's see. Round 2. We got Phil Collins early on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Phil Collins. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, my goodness. Can we get at least a couple Beyonce fans? Like 2, 3, 4? All right, a few. Man, Phil Collins is crushing it. Man, he's an easy lover. That was Phil Collins and Phil Bailey, actually. That wasn't Phil Collins solo. So that song would not count. All right. All right, Phil Collins, moving on. This isn't even close. Sorry, all the single ladies. Beyonce is gone. All right. I don't do controversy. I'm basing this solely on music. So, Michael Jackson from the Jackson 5 and solo artist MJ. So you got MJ versus Ozzy. Michael Jackson versus Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy was going off the rails on a crazy train. I can't vote. We got MJ, Ozzy. It's 1-1. MJ, Ozzy. It's tied. MJ. It's about tied. Let's see. Who's bad? A few Ozzy fans came out of nowhere. All right, there's some MJ fans. Michael, MJ all the way. Michael. A few more Ozzy fans in there. 3, 4, 5. MJ, no doubt. Michael, Ozzy, MJ. Michael Jackson with a slight lead here. MJ, Ozzy. We're not talking about Ozzy from The Walking Dead, everybody. We're talking about Ozzy Osbourne. MJ, Ozzy. The official count is in. Michael Jackson moved on. Ozzy has been eliminated. Wow, we've already eliminated Dr. Dre, Beyonce, and Ozzy Osbourne. That's okay. All right, moving on. We got to do these quick, everybody. We're running on extra time here. So number 4, Don Henley versus Sting. Don Henley of the Eagles, Sting from the Police. Take your pick. Don Henley and Sting. Sting, Don. A lot more Sting fans out there. A few more Don Henley coming in late. Some people still stuck on Ozzy Osbourne. It's all right. We moved on. Sting. Don, Sting. Wow, a lot of Sting fans coming out. Wow, you guys eliminate like my Eagle representative just right out of the bat. Don Henley, Sting. A few more Don Henley. No vote. It's okay. Sting sucks. I don't think that you can't undo a vote. All right. Tallying the final votes. Got to be quick. We are Sting. Sting pulled it out over Don Henley. All right. Man, I know he's going to lose, but still. Like, all the people I want to win are going to lose. All right, we're moving on to the next one. This is number 5. Remember, it's their work as a solo artist, not as a group. So we got Paul McCartney versus Bobby Brown. Come on, everybody. Don't be cruel. Let's get your votes in, because I would never be that cold to you. No, don't be cruel. Hey there, cutie. What's up with this attitude? I thought I was being real good to you. Really? Come on, no Bobby Brown fans? You guys are killing me with all this Paul McCartney stuff. Live and let die. Wow, Paul McCartney in a landslide. You guys are lucky. You're lucky this was not New Edition versus the Beatles, because that's probably a bad example too. You're true. I guess it is your prerogative to vote for Paul McCartney if you want to. All right. Bobby Brown just got eliminated. Paul McCartney. It's going to be like an Eagles reunion or a Beatles reunion. We already got George Harrison. We got Paul McCartney. Oh, well, what do we have here? Probably the greatest Beatle. All right, moving on. John Lennon versus Gwen Stefani. I got a feeling this is not going to be good for Gwen Stefani. She ain't no holla back girl, but John Lennon. Imagine if John Lennon wins. We would have 3 Beatles. And I didn't put Ringo in the list. Sorry. I'm not putting Ringo there as well. All right, wow. We got a couple of token Gwen Stefani votes in there. It ain't going to happen. John Lennon was pretty amazing. All right. I can call this one early. We don't even get through the whole thing here. John Lennon. Interesting battle coming up. How about Lauryn Hill versus Eddie Vedder? Killing me softly with his song. Killing me softly. All right. But solo artist Lauryn Hill versus Eddie Vedder. Eddie. Wow, a lot of Eddie Vedder. Couple Lauryn Hill, 3 Lauryn Hill, 4 Lauryn Hill, but a whole lot of Eddie Vedder. Eddie Vedder all the way. Lauryn Hill. Is it just... Did Eddie Vedder invent mumble rap with Yellow Ledbetter? Yeah, and I know I got paper, plastic bag, yeah. All right, Eddie Vedder moved on. Not sure how I feel about that. You know, if we were talking Pearl Jam, maybe. I don't know. I think you guys are... Temple of the Dog is not solo, though, Joseph. I don't mind stealing bread. I mean, I get it, but that we're not evaluating Eddie on Temple of the Dog. All right. Okay, I'm moving on. How about Peter Gabriel? Peter wants to be your sledgehammer versus Stevie Nicks. You guys better not vote Peter Gabriel in this one, Stevie Nicks. Stevie Nicks, everybody. Come on. Where's the... Don't vote on Fleetwood Mac. Oh, we got Peter Gabriel right out of the gates. Neither. What's the deal? What's the deal with this early... Oh, man. There's the Stevie Nicks fans. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, a few Peter Gabriel fans got out of there early. Stevie. There you go. All right, well, can I just say that she's the first female to be voted in? Stevie Nicks beats Peter Gabriel. Thank you. This one is going to be extremely tough for... It's just tough because you're matching someone very good, who I have a lot of respect for, versus a legend. Now, when you hear the two names, you're probably going to be like, that's an odd... Well, all the matchups. No, it's not Blondie. Justin Timberlake versus Diana Ross. Think about this before you vote, though. NSYNC, Supremes, Justin Timberlake versus Diana Ross. That is probably the most odd matchup. We got JT, Diana Ross, JT, Ross, Justin, Diana Ross, Justin. We're about even. Still about even. Diana Ross, Diana. I got Diana Ross up by about 5. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Up by about 5 again. 8, 9, 7. Couple more seconds. Wow. Justin Timberlake, very, very impressive, but Diana Ross just eliminated him. She is a legend. Sorry, JT. All right. This is another odd combination. Diana did win, bro. I got you. She won. She's moving on. We should have been gone, knowing how I made you feel. Oh, Sherry, Steve Perry versus Old Dirty Bastard. Let me clear my throat. I hope you don't mind. All right, Steve Perry versus Old Dirty Bastard. This is not Wu-Tang versus Journey. This is solo artist. Solo artist. A lot of Steve Perry. None. Cammy's like, none. I'm not voting for that. I bet if it was the Killers, you'd be voting for it, wouldn't you, Cammy? Yeah. What's up with that? Steve Perry. A lot of Steve Perry. All right. When I say Perry, you say Perry. When I say Perry, you say Perry. Perry. All right. Steve Perry moved on. All right. This, in my mind, is a battle of legends. This would probably be, of all the ones we've had so far, this might be the toughest matchup. I'm just going to say it. You guys vote for whoever you want. I'm not trying to influence you. Robert Plant versus Scott Weiland. Whew. This is painful. Plant, Scott, Plant. Not STP, Rob Morris. Scott Weiland solo. Biz STP, well, yeah, but if you compared Zeppelin. All right, my unofficial tally. I got Robert Plant. All right, we got 1, 2, 3 more. Here you go, everybody. Actually, I would be torn in this one too. Paul Simon versus Rob Thomas. Come on. Come on, Matchbox 20 fans. Where are my Matchbox 20 fans? Where's the Rob Thomas? You guys care the slightest little bit about your host, you will vote for Rob Thomas. Look, Paul Simon fans coming out of the woodwork. Oh my gosh, look, 5 Paul Simon, 6. Come on, Rob Simon. Rob Thomas. I can't even say it. I'm so distraught right now because nobody's voting for. All right, thank you. A couple. Paul Simon, Rob Thomas. Okay, it's a tie. We got our first tie of the night. Rob, I don't care. I don't care if Paul Simon won. It's a tie. My screen lagged. I saw a lot of Rob Thomas come up at the last minute. It's an official tie. Rob Thomas moves on to the next round. Feels like you made a mistake. You let somebody's heart break. All right. Sorry. Rob Thomas got the votes. Oh, don't boo. You don't boo. Eric. Go back and count them. It's official. It was an official tie. They're both moving on. All right. We got 2 more. Eric Clapton versus Alice Cooper. It's a kill statership. I love it. Eric Clapton versus Alice Cooper. I think I've already lost you. I think you're already gone. Oh, man. Whoa. What just happened? Alice Cooper got out of the gates, but boy, all right, Clapton. I'm calling that. Okay, everybody, this is the last showdown of the night. I'm going to give you a hint in advance. You guys, the last one. And you got to have faith or we will be doing this all night long. So we got George Michael versus Lionel Richie. The last two, George Michael and Lionel Richie. Here we go, everybody. We're an hour and 15 minutes into random things. Let's see the final vote of the night. We've only had one tie. So we got Lionel Richie, George Michael, Lionel, George, Lionel, George. It's tied, everybody. George of the Jungle, a whole lot of George, a couple Lionel Richie. Okay, there's the Lionel Richie fans. Man, this is awfully close. All right, 15 more seconds. Come on, everybody. Lionel, George. 5, 4, 3. Okay, we got another tie. Too close to call. Both George Michael and Lionel Richie are advancing. So real quick recap, everybody. I'm voting for whoever kills wants me to. You pick. Hey, we already got it, Fluff. We already got Rob Thomas moving on to the next round. So here we go, everybody. Let me give you a quick recap of who's advancing to next week. George Harrison, Phil Collins, Michael Jackson, Sting, Paul McCartney, John Lennon, Eddie Vedder, Stevie Nicks, Diana Ross, Steve Perry, Robert Plant, Paul Simon, Eric Clapton, and Rob Thomas, George Michael, and Lionel Richie. So that is your list for next week. We will also be putting a survey up there. I know there's a lot of people, you're like, hey, they should have been on there. Keep in mind, if you vote for somebody, they had to be in a band. Don't just put great solo artist up there. They need to have been in a band first. Kel will put up a survey. You can add your own people to it. We'll take the top 2 next week, and we'll narrow it down once again. So, hey, everybody. I want to thank everybody for being here. If this is your first Random Things, this is how we do it. I don't know if Montel Jordan was ever in a band. Anyway, a little bit of Montel Jordan for you. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate all the patrons in the top left-hand corner. Appreciate all the channel members that continue to grow this channel. If you guys want to be a Patreon, they do a lot of awesome stuff. I am going to put a survey on the Patreon site for next week, so you guys can help me vote for this as well. There's a link down below if you're interested in joining. Also, channel members, you get green, and you get a whole lot of custom emojis like William is flashing right there. Moderators doing an awesome job as always. Emmy, Steph, Tommy, Kels, rocking it once again. Give them a special shout out. Could you guys do me a favor? The green team, could you guys shout out the emojis? A lot of stuff going on with these streams tonight, and they keep it all focused, do such a wonderful job. They're absolutely great. And all the super chatters tonight, a ton of super chatters getting your thoughts, getting your comments included in this. Thank you. And if you guys had a good time, do me one big favor. Hit the like button. And we'll do it again next week. We may do this on Tuesday, only because Game of Thrones, it'll either be Monday night or Tuesday night. I'll make an announcement. We might do a Game of Thrones recap on Monday. We're going to see how it goes. But it will be either Monday or Tuesday. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. I'm not going to do any shout-outs in tonight's video. I will see. Deidre Perkins wants to know how to become a channel member. Deidre, can you get with Kel? If you guys are interested, this is the end of the video. So if you guys are not interested in becoming a channel member, we're going to go ahead and wind it down. If you do want to hang out for 30, 40 seconds, I'll sort of walk you through it. But everybody else, have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow night. And we're going to talk a little bit of Walking Dead. Probably be talking about the new show. So several people have messaged, and I know Kel, Steph, Emmy, Tommy messaged me how to become a channel member. If you're on a computer, if you hit the $sign right there, Deidre, it should say join on YouTube Gaming. And if you do that, it'll take you to the YouTube Gaming app, and it'll let you level up. If you're not, all you have to do is, instead of logging on to youtube.com, log on through YouTube Gaming. Go to our channel, and there should be a join button. And if there's a join button, you can join. It's a $4.99 per month fee. And if we get another 10 people, we unlock a brand new emoji. So I'm pretty excited about that. Once we get to 75 members, we're going to unlock a new emoji. So that's how you do it, everybody. All right. Hey, thanks. Appreciate you guys hanging out, sticking around. And I will see everybody at 9 o'clock tomorrow night. Have a good night. Peace.